Ah, my bros, I want to tell you a little heart to heart. One of the things I learned about my 6 months of being Muslim, right, is that my life has already been written out. Much like everyone else's life has already been written out. And also understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not put you through things that He knows that you can't handle, and everything that He does for you is for the greater good of you. It's made me feel so much more relaxed throughout life and being dead serious. I don't remember the last time I was like mad stressed. I can't lie to you. I really don't. Of course, don't get me wrong. I still get daily stress because I'm human at the end of the day. I'm still chasing my goals. I have huge ambitions, huge goals that I want to achieve. But now I understand that I'm not doing it alone. You know, Allah is on my side. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it's not, we keep it stepping. I prayed my first tahajjud the other day, and oh my days, I didn't even just do tahajjud, I drank Zamzam water as well. I did double XP. It is an OP combo, I can't lie to you. For those of you who don't know what tahajjud prayer is, it's essentially a special prayer that Muslims do at night time. The belief is that that's the time where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is closest to earth. So if you really want something and you really want it, that's when you do it and you pray tahajjud and basically showing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you genuinely want this thing. But that's my understanding of it because I'm still learning. Now, I've been Muslim for about 6 months now. I have never been able to wake up for tahajjud. There has been times that I put an alarm on, but then I forgot why I woke up, so I just went back to sleep. However, a few days ago, I said, okay, you know what? This is it. I'ma do it. I'ma pray tahajjud. And I did it. I stayed awake for till I think it was 2 AM or something like that. Like apparently that's the best time to do it. I don't know if you guys know, let me know in the comments. But I did it. I prayed tahajjud and I drank Zamzam water as well. I don't know what that's meant to do, but hopefully it does sign. Make sure you guys pray tahajjud, honestly. It's a beautiful experience. Brotherhood in Islam is not a joke. This is how I made a very good friend from literally being Muslim. About 1 week before Ramadan, I was in an establishment called Westfield, and in Westfield they have a prayer room inside there. So I went in there to pray, and as I was walking towards the prayer area, a guy approached me and said, do you want to pray together? Now bear in mind, I've never met this guy in my life, and he's a big guy. So I got a little bit intimidated. I was like, okay. I had to tell him, you know, I'm a revert. I don't know how to pray with other people. Turns out, he's also a revert. I was like, oh my god, twinsies. We ended up praying together. He led the prayer and all that stuff. And then after the prayer, he basically came up to me and he asked my number. And I was like, hold on there, cowboy. Buy me a drink first. And after that day, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, I did not expect to meet up with him, to ever talk to him again. But Allah had other plans. So during Ramadan, he messaged me videos of what to do, how to pray, things to help me, etc. But it wasn't until 3 weeks into Ramadan where he basically hit me up and then we met up again. We ended up having iftar together and then we went to the mosque together afterwards for Taraweeh. And all of this friendship literally sparked from the fact that we prayed together in the prayer room in the shopping center. If that doesn't show you that Islam is about peace and about brotherhood, and you know, I don't know what does. You can't be lonely in Islam, man. You can't. You just can't. Alright, this is the time that I thought Jummah was cancelled. So last week, the times changed, didn't it? It was like an hour ahead for everyone. But ever since I reverted to Islam, I've always been accustomed to going to Jummah for 12. Now keep this in mind. So last Friday, I get ready to go Jummah, etc., right? I get to the mosque at 12, and I'm arriving at the mosque, and I'm seeing there's no one outside. Now usually, there's bare people outside trying to get in. I'm thinking to myself, where is everyone? Why is there no one here? I go inside, and the shoe rack is empty. I'm like, whoa, bro, did Judgment Day come? Did I miss out? I was so confused. There was no one in sight. It was like a ghost town. So I started entering the masjid, okay? And I entered it and not a single person is there. And the funny thing is, I just sat there in the middle of the masjid just waiting like some kid. I must have looked like one dedicated Muslim, bro. And I started Googling, wait, is Jummah cancelled? What is going on? I didn't want to ask in case I looked like some idiot. But of course, it was because it was an hour change, innit? Everyone started arriving at around 1. But I was so baffled. So, more of the story, make sure you check when the times change. But yeah, let me know if you guys have ever experienced that before or something similar. I'm looking forward to read it. Here is the one thing we need to do as Muslims. I want everyone to text their mum right now. I don't care who says this sounds wet or whatever, just text your mum right now. Tell your mum that you love her, or say that she looks beautiful, or just whatever, just say anything. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that the person that is deserving of your kindness is your mother, and then your mother, and then your mother. I don't care if you guys don't like each other. I don't care if you guys are not on good terms. Trust me, I know what that's like. But something you have to remind yourself, there's a lot of brothers and sisters who wish they could speak to their mum again. At the end of the day, your mum wants what's best for you. You think my mum was happy when I got this? I was a waste man when I was younger, and I didn't appreciate those moments I had to actually connect with my mother. And unfortunately now my mother's developed a mental condition where it's impossible to talk to her. But trust me, there's not a day that goes by that I wish I could actually have a conversation with her. So to you man who can still actually have conversations with your mums, do it. Trust me, do not waste it. Text your mum or your dad or whoever raised you. So here are 5 best things about being a Muslim. Alright, number 1 is the community. Trust me. You will never feel alone when you're Muslim. As I said in the previous video, Muslims make you feel as if you've been brothers for years. It's insane. Number 2 is cleanliness. Now what I mean by this is my skin looks so much better because I clean my face 5 times a day now. Here's a picture of before to now. Look how the difference is. But of course because of prayer and stuff, but alhamdulillah, you don't need Saravi. Number 3 is discipline. I think it's number 3. I don't know. I've lost count. Before I was Muslim, I would never wake up at 5, 6 a.m. But now, because I wake up at 5, 6 a.m., I feel much more determined and much more disciplined to get tasks done. Especially with praying 5 times a day and sticking to that. Number 4 is knowledge and wisdom. There is so much beautiful knowledge within Islam that literally helps you in today's day and age. Like there's been so many times that I've encountered a problem, and because of the lessons that I've learned from the Quran, I was able to overcome those problems in a much more wiser way than I would have before. But yeah, let me know in the comments if I missed any out, man. I'm looking forward to read them. I wasn't going to make a video on this, but now I feel like it's just gotten too much and I feel like I should. There's been people commenting on my post saying, reminding me that my tattoos are haram. I know, buddy. I know. So like everyone knows now, for clarification, yes, I have tattoos. I got these before I was Muslim, but the amount of DMs, the messages, the comments I've gotten saying that it's haram and all this, I know it is, brother. Trust me, I know. Don't get it twisted. It's not the whole community. Everyone else is very welcoming, very, very friendly, very, very loving. It's just unfortunately that small group of people that are just not good. Please stop attacking Reavers for what they used to do before. We are doing our best every single day. It's a challenge because bear in mind, in my case, I spent 24 years doing things that were haram that I didn't know were haram until now. It doesn't bother me as much. Like seeing comments like that on TikTok doesn't really bother me, but it could bother someone else and it could sway them away from Islam. But if you're a revert and you're doing your best, alhamdulillah, I really hope that Allah guides you. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. I need to go get a trim because my hair is done out. Assalamu alaikum.